I am so behind on showing the holiday releases from Seint, but better late than never. My name is Lisa. I'm an esthetician and a Seint makeup artist, and I'm here to help you with your skincare and makeup needs. Who else feels like time has been on turbocharge? I cannot believe how close we are to Christmas. It's crazy. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and is having a great holiday season. I'm going to get into the holiday releases, and I'm just going to showcase the things that are available and what is still in stock. I got my coffee. We haven't had much snow here, which is really crazy to me. Like, this winter has been like really, really mild so far. I'm hoping that the trend sticks, but I do love snow for Christmas. I hope at least we have it for that. All right, so let me start by showing you some of my favorite things that have been released. One of them being the 2 new palettes here. I've already used them, but I just wanted to show you how they come. They are in these little sleeves here. Put this a little bit better. I feel like I'm kind of okay. I think that's better because I don't want to be like too distracting with too much headspace. All right. So I was showing you the palettes. Now I actually had like some like cream on my hands. So now that, you know, because usually this is like nice and matte, but this is the sleeve that comes. These only come in palette 18. And my absolute favorite is like this embossed Seint logo here, and it's raised. Oh my God, it's so like chic and pretty. I absolutely love these. And I already have my makeup in here, like I said, so I'm going to do a get ready with me. I'll do it as a voiceover, so I'm not taking forever, but I did have to get ready anyway, so I was like, you know what, let me take the opportunity to film and show the new releases. And then this one is the other color, which is kind of like the gold embossed, and then it's kind of like it's coming off like a little bit more golden, but it's like a golden tan. This is super pretty as well. See if I can tamp down a couple of these fuzzies. All right, so back to the palettes. Now, these, like I said, only come in 18, and I had to get both of them because I just love these. My favorite are, you know, like the super chic palettes that they've been coming out with. I think they're like more chic and elegant looking. And there is another one that I will show like in a subsequent video that I actually just got, and it has a black lace pattern, and that looks like really cute, but I haven't seen it in person yet, but that's also available on the site. And then these here, what I have in this palette is the Advent Calendar Shadows. Now, I have the Advent calendar in here. This was actually the gift with purchase, which has since sold out, but it was around for like a while. So this, whenever there's a gift with purchase, take advantage of it. I mean, just really cute. These are the ones that they have. Merit Beauty has this as well, which I also have that bag. But that is a little bit of a darker, I don't know, I think I have it in one of my drawers, you know, so I could show it to you, but it's like almost like a rust color, like a little bit warmer, like more like a fall, like caramel color, but it's the same exact concept where they have like these little ties. It's just so cute, and it's just like, just really adorable. Things like this make me happy. All right, so what I just had in here, just so I could show you the packaging for the Advent calendar, and it comes like this. Of course, I popped everything out, and it's already in the palette, and I thought this was really cute too because it actually magnetizes, and just adorable, adorable packaging. And this time the eyeshadows actually came in tins instead of the packaged, you know, like the plastic pouch. So of course, you know, it's easier to get them in here and just pop them out like day by day. But of course, I popped everything out all at once. So I put them in my palette 18. And these are the Advent colors. You probably have seen these already. And I am going to do like a few looks with these coming up. I was actually surprised by these colors here because I was like, how am I going to use these? Because some of these, you know, they tend to like this one kind of leans a little cool, but it is really cute if you strategically place these. You could do these as eyeliner, a little pop of color, very, very cute. But then there's, you know, some neutrals here. The warms are totally like my jam. But yes, stay tuned. I am going to be doing looks with the Advent calendar colors coming up because this is still available, although it is low stock. So if you want to take advantage of this, because they're like 10 bucks a shadow coming in the set of the Advent calendar, and these are all new shades, limited edition shades. However, the other Advent calendars that Seint has had in the past, I think they've had 2 so far. All of them ended up becoming permanent, but it takes a while, you know, by the time, you know, they like filter in, and then they become like the, you know, in the permanent shade. I'm not sure if every single one of these will, but I'm thinking that, you know, some of the staple ones will, but the way it is in the advent calendar, it is at a discount. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do my, because I have to get ready anyway. So I'll just do a voiceover, and so I can show you in real time how quick this is. It never ceases to amaze me how quick it is to get ready with this makeup. And it sounds silly, but it really does make a difference to have everything all in one compact and not have to go in and out of a bag and opening and closing bottles. I never thought until I experienced it, like what a big deal that would be. So I am going to show you, actually, I'm going to do my whole face with one brush, which is the 3D brush, which is one of my top recommendations when you guys come to me for a color match. And I recommend brushes as well, the tools. And this one, if you only wanted to get one brush, this is the one to get. And to get started with, you could literally do your whole face. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Most of this I'm going to do with minimal talking and just chill into the music and just highlight a couple of things that I'm doing. First thing I am going into will be the balm. You've seen me do this many, many times before. This is a necessity, I feel like, for everyone, especially with cream makeup, but more so with mature skin. This works so well with keeping the area supple and crease-free. I know you all have been hearing me sing the praises of this balm for a while, but I am telling you, it is a game changer, especially now since my eyes have been maturing, and it has squalane in it. I keep saying that over and over again, and it is a great skincare ingredient. It's a humectant, which means it helps to bind water to the skin, but also has anti-inflammatory properties to calm redness. It is also an antioxidant. And if you really want to get nerdy like me, it actually protects your skin oil from a process called lipid peroxidation. Basically, it's a process that causes damage, but deeper into the skin lining, like into the pores. So the pores is where your skin's oil originates. And it is said that this damage could change the composition of your oil and make it more inflammatory, which probably is what is contributing to acne in most people. Now, I use this balm under my eyes, but you could use it anywhere that you have any dryness, around your nose, on your chin, wherever. So I personally am glad that this ingredient is in here for a myriad of reasons. It's just really good for your skin. And it's great because it's in a tin and it fits in your compact, so it's always ready to go. Okay, so I was going on and on about the balm, but what I just did there, I started with the contouring first. And right now what I'm going to do is using Merit Beauty as like an eye primer. It's kind of hard to open. You saw me like struggling with that. So I found that, and I'm going to talk about this like a little bit later when I come back on. I purchased this because I love Merit Beauty, and I thought that this could be like a nice adjunct if I wanted something a little bit brighter, like as a highlight or something like that. But I found that the formula of this is like a lot more drying than the 3D makeup, which really surprised me because whenever I see people reviewing this, it just glides on so nicely, and it's just so, it just looks like so dewy. But on me, I don't know why that is. Really interesting. I have to look into the ingredients and see exactly what's in here, but as an eye primer, it's working really good for me. I put an eye primer underneath, just like, I think I'm using Urban Decay today. Yeah, like the Magic Potion. And then I just put a little bit of this Merit Beauty on top, and the last couple of days it's actually been keeping my eyeshadow or my eyes like more crease free than usual. And now of course I am going into my main shade, and this is a mixture for me right now because I'm in between shades. That's what's awesome about this makeup, is you could customize your shade depending on the seasons as your skin tone changes. And what I was saying before, because I was talking about the balm while I was doing the contour, the contours are also foundational coverage. So I am not putting any foundation on my contour areas because that's already covered. So I don't have to like layer and layer and layer more products on top. Okay, so now I'm just going to let you sit back and watch the whole process as I go through it. I am doing this in real time so you see how quick and easy this is, and then I will come back and chat with you all once again. Ooh, I just realized I had to pop in here one more time. I do the hybrid method, and you've seen this. You could find videos on my channel about this. This is demi-color, and I use 3D and demi, and I use 3D mostly around my eyes. If I have a pimple, I will use 3D to color correct after I do my makeup. But usually we do these with demi brushes, but lately I have been using the 3D brushes and just using the very tip, say like of this one or the detail brush. And I personally just use one whole color on my under eyes. It just works for me. Some people need multiple colors, but this works really well and it's super fast, and I just really buff it in very thinly and it does all of my color correcting. And then you're going to see me go into the color right next to it that looks like kind of like a taupe color that I just discovered. At the very end of my application, I tap this on top of anything poking through because it looks kind of greenish and it is a neutral red. And I am just like blown away by how well that works. So you're going to see me do that at the end. Now I'm getting into bronzer, and now I'm done talking during my application. Okay, and that is it. It never ceases to amaze me, like how glowy the finish is of this makeup. I keep saying it over and over again, but I'm telling you, and it just feels so good on the skin because of the ingredients of this makeup. It acts like an occlusive on the skin. For mature skin, it is a godsend. And then also with this dry winter weather, the heat inside, the cold outside, it has made such a difference in my skin. I feel like I'm more balanced with wearing this makeup on a daily basis. It's crazy. So that is an added benefit that I love to not only share, you know, with my friends and family, my customers, but with you all. And it is something that I literally just can't get over it. Speaking of which is why I am surprised, because I love cream makeup and I tried different kinds of cream makeup on I think it was my last video where I was comparing demi to traditional, yeah, traditional color correcting methods. And that's one of my more recent videos. You want to check that out. But I was talking about cream makeup in general. Just, I love it so much more than traditional water-based foundation. I cannot use it anymore. I mean, it really just looks chalky. It's, you know, for me, I'm kind of on the drier skin, you know, spectrum. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my lips too. This is Tango that I put as the blush. So this is the gloss formula. So it just gives a tiny pop of color, but also moisturization on the lips. It's really cute. This will also be really cute for the spring. You know, like it's a really nice spring color. Anyway, before I go off on tangents. Oh yeah, the water-based foundation. So I do use other cream products, which I love the Wander Beauty one because that's the one that I used in that video. And it's a stick foundation like this. So I wanted to try Merit because I love Merit. I have, their mascara is awesome because I love tubing mascara. So I picked up some more of that. And then I got one of the Solo Shadows, which I'm going to be doing a video, you know, showcasing that as well with an eyeshadow look. But I picked up the Merit cream foundation, which is like a foundation and a concealer, and I was so excited, and it always looks like so dewy. Wait, I'm always like opening it on the wrong side because this is okay. It's here by the T. All right, so I'm surprised because every time I've seen other, you know, people put it on and it glides on really nice, and I was like, ooh, that looks like really, really dewy. It's kind of dry. I'm like really surprised. I got to take a look and see the ingredients in here, like what is in here, but very surprising. And what it's really working out well for me, I have a little bit of creasing up here, but once I put like powder, oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to use my vanilla dust. Let me do that real quick because I have that. I showed you the bottom tier. I put my powders down here, which is nice with these 18s. And you can see I have like a room to grow. You could even put more stuff. And I have a brush cleaning tile here for eyeshadows. And you could switch between your colors. Very handy to have it in the palette. But anyway, this is vanilla dust, which is a translucent powder. And you could still use your same brush here. I just have like a little towel, like a washcloth on the side. And sometimes I'll put a little bit on here so I won't get any of that creasing. But usually I find that the past couple of days that I've been using this, the Merit doesn't crease as much as anything else. Even like the Seint highlight sometimes will crease because it is more emollient. So I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I'll use this as an eye primer. I also wanted to see if I could try it like as a highlight. I haven't done that yet, but as like just on my face, I mean, I'm quite surprised that this is very dry. And this is compared to the Seint 3D, which I'm very used to now because I've been using it for over a year every day, and supplementing once in a while. Like I have a Koza's tinted oil foundation. That one's really good. Anything oil based or, you know, cream and like wax based is working so well on my skin. And this is pretty much like the finish that I have on my skin like all day, you know, so it just looks like really dewy and fresh. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to do that short showcase of the holiday products and the things that are still available. The advent calendar is low stock, like I said, and one lip and cheek is not available anymore. These are the limited editions for right now. Everred is still here. This is the gloss. Oh, this one's so pretty. So it's a gloss, but it's a lip and cheek. You could put it, you know, like a holiday lip, gloss up like one of the more deeper, you know, satin colors that we have, or any other lipstick, throw this on top. It's really, really nice. But these are the other colors. Tango is still available. Spellbound, this is the one that has been discontinued, and we hope that they will bring it back as permanent because it is such a moody, like fall color. Oh my God, so gorgeous. And then this Tiny Dancer looks crazy. You could use this as a brightener and as a mixing medium to change the color of any lip and cheek, really. So these are still available with the exception of Spellbound. And yes, and the palettes. These are my favorite. Do I have them upside down? No. Okay. They just look so chic to me. And yeah, I'm super excited about these. I might pick up another one because I also have, you know, storage. You know, things that, you know, as we get like more limited edition things and I want to have all the things, I need more storage, and I love the palettes. So I think I'm going to pick up another Maybe both, but for sure a black one. Okay, so that's it. That's all I wanted to do. The quick get ready with me. If you want to try this makeup, get a color match, contact me. My text number is going to be, my text service number is in the description and my link tree. You could also email me if you want to do it that way. Instead, all of my info is in the link tree, and we'll get you started on the makeup and see how it does for your skin. And we could even talk about like skincare recommendations for you if you're having trouble in that area. And of course, like and subscribe, all the things. I really appreciate it. I am going to be on here a little bit more often. I'm going to try to film as much as I possibly can now that things have slowed down a little, the beginning of December, before they start ramping back up again before Christmas. And yes, I'm going to do some more eye looks and go over a couple of other things that I have picked up from a couple of different brands, a couple of other things that I've been experimenting with in the way of color correction, because you know that is my jam. That is my #1 favorite thing ever, because I need it. And I know a lot of people out there that have similar concerns, and I just love helping you guys with all of that troubleshooting with this makeup. It's incredible. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing all that. Also going to be showcasing a couple of products that I've acquired here and there that I'm really liking to also incorporate into my look. So just like always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.